Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Donald. Love that. Please remember to hit that thumbs up. That is so kind. Thank you. Good to see you all. And happy Wednesday. Happy full moon. And yeah, Sherry says, happy full snow moon to all. Hi, family. Susan. So, Inquiring Minds Day. I'm looking forward to, hi, Suzanne. And Bonds and Constance, good to see you. I was just looking at some of the crazy news before getting on and hanging out with you all. So how this works, you go ahead and write your questions. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and write questions. I star them and they just go straight in line and we go right in order of the stars. So go ahead and write in questions, but if there's anything that we want to know about, we can check in, right? Be prepared, be aware. Hi, Chris. Thanks for lurking. Hi, Bae. Blessings and love to you all. Hi, Holly. So as everybody pops in, I guess I could start on some questions just so on the replay, people aren't just going, hi, Tina. What do we want to read on today? So I kind of wanted to dive a little deeper into the the former guy accountants dropped him. Hi, T Barb. T Barb made this blanket for me, so I love it. Very comforting. Anyways, what's it called? Mazars or Drumped. I just made a new word, you guys. Dumped. Drumped. Dumped Trump. So I want to look into that a little more. I want to ask, how will it? Because I know that isn't it gorgeous, Suzanne? I'm telling you, it's just really the whole. I love it. Justin Bieber boosted the. The time. The Tim Horton change in sales. What does that mean? Will any of the banks call their loans in now? Yeah. So this is what I'm. Okay, because when I looked into it before, it was showing like a domino effect. And so I want to see, because and he's trying to put Trump is trying to put a freeze on something in regards to it. They have, and so when they talk about it, why did they dump Trump? And it was because they're no longer for the past, I think they said decade, are out of alignment. So in regards to what they are willing to do for him. I would think so. So let's look at this a little more. Yes, Holly says, yes, Debbie, the accountant firm has so much information about money laundering and his loans from other banks calling them in. So let's look at this Tim Horton coffee shop chain. Okay, thank you, Tina. I was wondering about that. So let's look at that. Did I miss a question here? Isn't it pretty? I love it too. I love it too. Oh, good, Carol. That's a good question. So we're going to add that in here, smiling heart as well. But let's go ahead and look. So in regards to the domino effect, will other institutions call in their loan now? Will other institutions call in their loan now? I'm hearing, so seizing assets and stuff like that. I heard that. Right. Right. But let's take a look. Let's see it. Let's see it play out here. Yeah. Yep. Some of these cards over here. Oh boy. Yep. Yes, they are. I do see them doing it. But he got himself into this, right? He backed himself into this corner, right? But yeah, it's coming to an end for him. And once this is all out, people, you see this all coming out at him, and you can see this little, like, calling in the loan that, yeah, he's all, this is the beginning of the end for him. Oh, that's a good question. Let's look at that too. But yeah, so again, you have those connections, and he's stuck. And you see this connection. I don't know if someone's going to come in and try to bail him out because he's stuck, but I wouldn't. It's backfiring for sure, Sondra. Sad gummies. Sad gummies. But yeah, so I do feel that's happening. But let's look at some of these other stars that had to do with it. This is what we're looking at. Will any banks call in their loans? Yeah. So I do see that, that they will. I want to see if this is going to be linked to Deutsche Bank. Will they be I don't know how that works. I just don't know how that works. But will the Deutsche Bank be investigated for illegal money stuff? For entertainment purposes only. Okay. Oops. Oh gosh, I missed 30. I go to look at the questions and then I forget to come back. Hey, patience. Patience is paying off. Okay. I'm caught up. Okay. Is Deutsche Bank linked? Will this be the beginning and the end of them. The bank's on everything right now. Thanks. Ooh. Oh, interesting. This is interesting. I think, I don't know. We're going to revisit this one, but I do feel something some kind of understanding or information linked to them, to the Deutsche Bank, but you can see they're going to be dropping. Doesn't that look like, or did they already drop them? I don't know. Broke. Yeah. Anyways, I just feel something up with that Deutsche Bank. Okay. But yeah. Everybody wants to separate themselves from any dealings with him. A little too late on, I feel like, don't you guys? I mean, right? A little late. Okay, anything else around this? Which one first to sell? This is kind of in regards to this. Will Trump be forced to sell Mar-a-Lago? The question is, how much does he owe? How much has he borrowed on Mar-a-Lago? Anna, that's a good question. Okay. Will Trump be forced to sell Mar-a-Lago? Trump be forced to sell Mar-a-Lago. Okay. What do I see with him? I feel more of a, he rents, I mean, I feel more of a seizing stuff. Wow. Yeah. I do feel he's going to have to leave. He's going to be forced out. He's going to be forced out. Forced out there. That Two of Swords in reverse. Boom. Right? There is a little offer, but he has to move away. Four of Wands in reverse. Boy. Yeah, I feel he's going to be forced out. I mean, that's what it looks like, right? Oh, okay. Thanks, Renee. Things, yeah. Yes. This literally, Four of Wands, when I'm looking down at these cards, the Four of Wands is literally problems with property, right? So, yeah, I do feel he's going to be forced out. With these two right next to each other, you have Judgment and the Karma. And moving on. So what'd you guys get on that? What am I missing here in the chit chat? In the chit chat. Okay. Okay. All right. That one's done. And since we're on this, I'm sticking with kind of the topic here, and then, but we will get to all the questions because there's not very many. Okay. Will Trump get out of paying the Deutsche Bank by claiming they knew of his finances all along? Will he get out of paying? Well, if he's bankrupt, does he have to pay anybody? Is he gonna go bankrupt? He's gonna do a few cards. I heard no. No. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's me or they're throwing cards at me. I feel like they're going to be ending their connection with him. Ending the connection with them. Or he's blocking. Oh, he might be blocking. He might be figuring out a way to try to. So maybe he is going to go bankrupt or whatever. Thank you. That's what I thought. T-Bark. It's pretty clear. Yeah. He's gonna just literally he's gonna find his way to get out of paying back. So the answer to your question is, will he get out of paying? Yes. He's gonna do all he can to get out of it. Of course. I haven't known him to pay back anything. Do you? So, if you commit fraud, I think the courts can block bankruptcy. Interesting. But then what if he doesn't have the money anyway? Does that make sense? Like, what, is he going to get a job at McDonald's? He is the bankruptcy king. He's going to slither out. I want to know, is the Deutsche Bank going to be held accountable? I already asked that question though, right? I have not. I did not hear about that, Tammy. She asked, have you looked into the ban on tarot readers and astrology, etc. on TikTok? I didn't know there was a thing. Susan says McDonald's, he'd eat up all their profits. Thank you, Gigi. So, question. That's a good question. Okay, let me just throw really quick on this because it keeps hitting my mind, so I can't let it go yet. All right. Not necessarily. They may sneak around it. They just may sneak around it. Oh, about the Deutsche Bank, Tammy? Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's where I'm stuck. Okay, on the TikTok. Okay, I'll check out her video. Mary. Oh, I just saw a question. I hear you, Holly. I don't know. What do you see happening in June? Okay. Got it. There may be some new evidence coming out. They are trying to be tricky about it. You have a man and a woman trying to be tricky about it. But there may be some new information coming in that will progress it towards possibly movement in that. And then I got a yes card on hers. So, sorry. Possibly they're going to be held accountable, or a couple of people in the bank will be held accountable. I know, Deanne, that just drives me insane. Any one of us would be in jail long ago if we did even a quarter of what he's done. Even an iota. It's insanity. It goes to show you that our system is still true. Even though they say it's not. No one's above the law. Oh, yes, they are. If you have money, you're above the law. We just saw that with Prince, whatever his name is. Is it Andrew? Who just bought his way out of going to jail? Okay. Money talks. Still. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to go down the list. Here we go. We have, will anyone in the Trump organization flip? They already have. They already have. Formerly known as Prince, right? So Andrew, as we can see, used his money to get out of things. You guys, this has been my day. I've been trying. It's full moon, right? Maybe it's full moon energy. My cards flying everywhere. Okay. Will anyone so I feel like they already have, but let's see if we get any more information in regards to this. I think we're going to start seeing more. Oh, look. This one keeps flying out, so I'm going to go ahead and show it. We have a female child. Andrew Windsor. Right. That's right. Yes, full moon has been difficult, as you can see. For you guys too, huh? It's been crazy. Or his mother's money, right? I don't know. I would assume she wouldn't want to be linked to this at all, right? You guys, remember that one flipped out and I'm like, this one keeps flipping out? You saw me shuffling. First one out again. Girl child. Oh boy. Disconnecting. Loss. Okay. I am going to do this one so we can have a clear understanding. But yes, there's been a break. It's in connection to what I feel like what she gave up here. Some of the flip would be in regards to connections to overseas. So you guys know more about that. Something new coming. Oh, he's something new. But I keep getting that in the Trump, and I was wondering about that. So I feel like she's disconnecting. Okay, mother. Yeah, so I feel like it has to do with Russia, connections in Russia. I think she may have, or someone had, or new information is coming out. Someone is spilling the beans about the connections with Russia. And I'm going to show you in a minute why I'm saying that. Come into light. There you go. Yep. All right. Let's look at this. So yes, someone has flipped, bringing information in that they needed. This is, again, flipping information and connections, providing connections to foreign entities. They are, loss of trust, like broken trust. You have heart in reverse and trust in reverse. So broken trust there. And again, another disconnect. You have IMU in reverse, and IMU in reverse, it just means that's like another connecting card. So it's like, I am disconnecting from you because your ass is on fire and I don't want to be a part of that. Right. But now there's no longer that. There's been a disconnect between, it's going to produce some more, I don't know, stress, or I don't know. But you have, okay, I know this is Mother Earth, love her, but in this reading it's Mother Russia and it's in reverse, and then you have the hate card. So there's been, because of all this, there is some tension between all the parties that were involved with this connection, and why. And that's why I'm seeing Mitch McConnell right now, as he a month ago started backing away. People are starting to disconnect from 45. It is all, you know how they were holding on because it's like whatever they have ties to Mother Russia or whatever, and it was all being held over their head. But now it's they can't get away from any of it. So now they're disconnecting. Sheep lawn chair on the beach. Oh gosh. Craig, yeah. 3 leaders. It could, Joanne, that the 3 connecting this one. Ooh. Plutonium. Renee, you've got it. Yep. All right. I know I missed some comments. I apologize when I'm looking down, waving my arms about. I missed some comments. Okay. Yeah. I feel Ivanka will or already has. She will save herself. Yeah, I feel that went down a while ago with her, even though she was okay. Any comments? Ivanka and Bar have flipped. I keep getting, if they don't, they will go down too, for sure. For sure, which makes me remember I want to do a reading on Bannon and his new comments that 45 was absolutely the worst president ever in the United States. Like what? Yes, Andrea's cards are awesome. And these are, yes, my cards. And they are for sale if you want them. If someone can write this down in the chat for me, it's www.worldwideweb.freebirdspirit.com. And you can go in there under merch and find my cards. And they will come to you in this cute little packaging like this. And they come in a tin. They come in a tin like this. I love the tins because they're great for traveling and storing. So they come in a tin. They will come in a package like this. And I write everyone a little note. World Wide Web. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. So yes, freebirdspirit.com. So yeah. And I just sent out oh my gosh, Claire, you got yours? Yay. I just sent out 10 more. Marie's gonna send me donuts. I just sent out 10 more today. 10 more packages today. So every day I send out. So every night, like if you order them today, I spend my evening and I get them all prepared and write all my little notes and get them out the next morning. So yes, freebirdspirit.com, www.freebirdspirit.com, under merch. Lisa was just playing, you guys. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, T-Barb. T-Barb, you should have gotten yours too. I think yours went out in the first batch. You never know with the mail these days. That's so funny. I was waiting for someone to put the question up, and I'm in charge. There we go. And here we go. Constance. I'll use them today, and you guys can see them. Of course, using them in this type of reading is much different than reading them personally. Be right back. Going to check the mail. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna star this so I remember, yeah, about Bannon. Okay, could you look at 2:35 already? Wow, it's already. the huge swath of severe weather moving through Texas and into Tennessee and Kentucky tomorrow. Tornado and hail and big winds anticipated. All right. Okay, so what I'm sensing with this is some people are going to be left out in the cold, which means a loss of power with this one. So please, 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 you guys go out, go leave right now. Go get your generators. Touchdowns. There will be touchdowns. Loss of power, touchdowns. With the hail. Hunker down. I'm hearing hunker down. Please get generators if you don't have. Simpress, Rain and Nasty coming to Santa Fe and New Mexico as well, Craig. Huh. We are getting snow starting tonight, and the winds kind of started already today. And I'm in the Springs, Colorado Springs. Please no more havoc. And to Kentucky. I know I hear you, Susan. Oh my gosh, I drove the other night from Taos, New Mexico back to Colorado Springs, and it was a whiteout, snowing. I can see. All right. Okay. It's important that you take care of yourself, empower yourself to if you guys are in this area, you know this is coming, please empower yourself to hunker down. Kansas City is getting 4 to 6. Terry, your cards went in the mail today. So I do see kind of abundance of this, but please empower yourself to take care of yourself. Let's look here. I wanted to double up on this. We've been getting snow in Utah today. Okay, Jamie, I think we're next with that snow you've been getting is coming here, right? I think we're in your path. But yeah, be safe, you guys. Oh, we have the full moon too. Okay. Yeah. So the main thing that we're going to be looking at, the main damage coming through is the wind. The wind is going to be the main deal here, okay? Now, they want to remind you of the full moon tonight. I love this. Empower yourself to change your narrative, and then you have the full moon. I just love that. So pray. Mimi, I do live close to her. I do live close to Sheila. Literally probably 2 minutes from each other. And we have met up for sushi. So that's cool. But yeah, full moon tonight. But it also is just like pray, connect in. I do see Band-Aid and a lot of weather coming, and we just have these little Band-Aids. So be careful. Do what you can to protect yourself from this. This is, and they're talking about a cyclical. So I feel like the main damage is going to be where these tornadoes are going to hit down. I'm back, y'all. My hair is crazy. All right. So that is the weather. We're going to be sending you prayers. The full moon. with that energy is giving power to things, birthing, right? We're supposed to get rain, freezing rain, sleet, and then snow. Yeah. And ice. So, all right. I know. Isn't that cool, Mimi? She is very kind, loving human. Sweet as can be. Whew. Okay. Yeah, let's all just send prayer up for those areas. Okay. Yay, they came. Sierra's a goddess. Sierra's the goddess. Yep. She's the Freebird. T-Barb says, they came. I love everything about them. The tin, the great cardstock, the feel. Are the kids your grands? Thank you, Debbie. You are. Oh, you're so sweet, T-Barb. Yeah, they are. They are. All the babies are mine on there. Thank you, Mimi. Okay. Will Mazers be held liable? No. I feel that's part why they went about it this way, because whatever they could, it's kind of like, okay, we'll skip over really investigating this. They're going to pay in other ways, but I don't feel like there's going to be legal. But let's take a look. I feel like they're going to pay in other ways. I feel they did it this way to get the law off their back and tearing them apart piece by piece. I feel like this is part of like, we will come in there and tear you apart piece by piece, right? And he's like, and Mazar, the company's like, okay, here's all the stuff. You know what I mean? That's kind of, exaggeration maybe, but it's kind of how I'm seeing it. Yeah. Yep. They had to take care of themselves, and they released. They did not want to be. Oh gosh! Wow, this keeps going and going. Okay, I could keep throwing those cards. So they came. They came to them, and they're like, "We know what you have. We need you to give us, like that. If you don't, we're going to tear you apart piece by piece. We're going to tear you apart piece by piece. If you don't hand over the dude, right?" And they decided, we love ourselves too much. We don't want to lose our whole company over this one human being. And so they gave up the goods. They released it. Mazar had to hand over docs. The court said they had to. Yeah. They gave the AG what was given to them by Walsenberg. And yep. So as far as being held liable, it will be a kind of like something that they carry on their shoulders type of thing. But as far as anything, I don't feel any. I feel like since they gave that they're not going to come and tear them piece by piece and destroy them. So it's kind of a win, I guess, for them. All right. Renee. Okay, so she's already testified along with Trump accountant. So that must be the male and female I got in the reading, Renee, right? That might be what, maybe that's what saved them. I hear ya. Got it. Thank you for that. Here's the next one. Have you looked into the ban on, okay, let's look at this, you guys. Did you guys hear about this too? Okay. What's going on with the ban on TikTok and Instagram? Okay, so, okay, Holly did hear about it. Okay, so you know that there's some companies, they consider tarot readers and astrology or anything like that as being fraudulent, like fraud. And so, like for instance, my scheduling platform, this is what they were showing me, so I have to go with what I'm being shown. They have an option where, you know, like PayPal and those types of things that you can make payment through. So if you're going to schedule a reading or something with me, it used to be that it would be all through the platform. But the company they use, like the credit company that they use, will not do not do business with psychics, mediums, readers, astrology, or any of that, because they it's like they just don't do business with people like us. So that's the sense I'm getting with this as well. They literally contacted me and said, we cannot do business with you. And I said, are we in the 1800s here? What's going on? I mean, like, I'm just doing business. It's like, whatever. Anyway. Yeah. So I feel like that's kind of my guides were connecting that story of mine to this, what's going on here. So, they are Bible storybook folks. Yeah. Something like that. So, I can still use Square. Yeah, I can still use Square. I bet Mary was, because she has a big platform on Facebook. Is it affecting Facebook too? And Instagram? So, okay, so Facebook and Instagram. Okay, that's why. Because she's created a big fakers and grifters. Yeah, of course. But everybody pays. So they don't leave it up to the general public to make choices for themselves. But again, with all the stuff going down, oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they're going to stop all communications. Oh dear. Yeah, they don't want to push the river. They just don't. There is a lot of readers. There's a lot of, like T. Barb was saying, Craig. And so they don't, they know where their foundation and I don't know. It seems like there's some, it's reaching in everywhere, isn't it? Jeez. They don't want to push the river. And so they're taking it into their hands and cutting any way to bring in they're cutting all metaphysical stuff out of communication. The communication waves at the bottom of the deck, you have literally going back to shutting us down. Boo. Okay. They see a new demographic. Yeah. So that's sad. A lot of people have, worked hard to build their channels there. Are they blocking them out, or what's happening, or it's just no payment to them? Like, do you get, I don't really know how those work very much, but their fear-based religious beliefs have nothing to do with business. I know, I hear you, but it's like this underlining patriarchal system that we're in. And I don't mean anything against men, but it's the belief system. Okay, let's look at this. I feel they will lose subscribers and viewers. Who? Like, okay, so I'm reading this, Constance, that you're asking if TikTok and Facebook will lose subscribers. So is that what you're asking on that, Constance? Will they lose subscribers and viewers, or will yeah, got it. I do get a sense of a yes on that, but it's not going to be significant enough. 100%. Oh, Ian, 100%. It's more of the energy of that, because the way the system has been, Ian, for a billion years of the oppression and ownership of women, and many others. Okay. Little by little, there were people who are going to want to walk away. And yeah, it might be temporary, guys, right? It might be temporary. Women do have more empathy. But it's so interesting, isn't it, how literally everything systematically suppresses women, religion, hands over the ownership to the men. You know, if you're married, the man owns you. He's the boss, right? You have to submit to him. But if you really break down the entire system, it's like that everywhere. And it's all about not wanting to lose your own power. I don't know. Anyway, I do feel like that it's going to, again, eating away at it. And, but I feel like they may over time, the relationship come around, but it has to go through this first. Okay. I don't know if I answered that, but that's what was coming through. Horrible. I just can't believe that. I think they're putting it under the lines of misinformation. And so since all this misinformation stuff is coming out where people are spewing misinformation, so instead of just going through and blocking the readers who are spewing misinformation that could cause people, like misinformation on vaccines and stuff like that, you've seen that come out, and people are, banning, whatever that station is because of that guy. And so now everybody's taking inventory and going, okay, well, tarot readers and all these people are so instead of just breaking it down and taking out the people who are giving the misinformation, they're just going to say absolutely no tarot readers or whatever. That's what's going on here, basically. It'll ease up in the future, but it'll be interesting to see. All right. Thank you for that question. Very, very disheartening. Comedy. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We put entertainment purposes only, but it doesn't matter. If you're spreading misinformation, these people, they're not playing. Like, they see what happened to Spotify. They're not playing. So Tammy's saying that Tammy, oh, you probably can't write out her channel name so people know where to go. They're not playing. All right. Question. Will the courts block 45 from going bankrupt? Will the courts block 45 from going bankrupt? I don't think so. They haven't made that. They're still making that decision. I don't think they will. They are. I gotta know. And they dropped in a note. Thank you, Deb. Here's Mary's YouTube. Let's support her, guys. Since she's been booted off of Facebook, she really spent time building up. You know how you get more and more people find you. She worked hard. Let's support her on YouTube. They have so much to look at with him, you know, and they're kind of undecided. They may change their mind because they have so much to pull. But right now it's a no on that. But I'm going to double up on this. Oh my gosh, Craig. That is so cool. So if Don Daniels is here, can you give a shout out, Don? Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah. They're still exploring some other things with him that they're looking at. His connections with Russia. Okay. So I'm getting, like, right now it's a no on that. Because there's just so many, there's just so much other things. I don't know. Yay, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to Mary, Dawn. You won't regret it. She's awesome. I've had her on here before. We used to do Mondays. Was it Mondays or Fridays? We used to do Fridays together on here. Okay. All right. Let's look here. All right. I know everybody's frustrated about this. He is taking action. I know, Apple, that it is. I know it's so frustrating because we want to see something happen. Spotify. But what we can do is everybody link up and send him some love and light and energy. And if he needs healing, whatever he needs, let's send it. But everything, so I've read on this several times, and I keep seeing just this. He's very methodical about things. He's not going to cut corners. We have to have a strong case. This is against a president of the United States. This is unprecedented area. So this, I know that it seems like it's taking a long time. And this, I'm just the messenger, Apple. I'm just the messenger. This is what they're saying. And that it has to play out this way for it to stick, for it to be right. Oh, Joanne, he apparently in his career has a reputation for no leaks. That's great. And so we just need to be a little more patient. I know that it feels like he's not taking action, but every time I read on this, because I get frustrated too, just like you, it's playing out as it should. He's being methodical. Oh. Wow. Okay. I do feel that we will see something. We will see some information. I feel like he's going to give us a little snippet of something soon. I know he came up and gave that little speech when everybody started getting heated up, like, whereas every other reading says the same thing. Okay, yeah. But I feel like something is coming in that's key to the case. And it involves a woman. So I don't know what that all means, but so I do see some movement and something is coming in soon. So hold on and let's continue to send that love and light and all that. But I know it's so frustrating. We're like, feels like he's not doing anything. All right. Okay. Okay. Time. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. It's good to see you. And if you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and push that bell and hang out with us whenever we get together. But we do this once a week. But I'm on live quite a few times a week, different types of things. I do animal readings on Mondays with Mark. And we go every other week on his channel and my channel, his channel, my channel, for animal readings. And that's with Spirit Whisperer, Mark. I also, on Mondays, do Women Empowering Women Night. And also, what else do I do? Every other Sunday, I do dreams, and we do the dream team. So we do interpreting dreams, and that is on Lisa's channel. And Lisa's channel, I can't remember all the channel names. Boo! Aw, hi 50 Shades. Big hugs. Anyway, click that bell. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, coffee readings in the morning, Sunday mornings on Scott's channel, and then 11:11 on my channel on Sundays. So on here a lot, guys. And Friday night. So we do Friday nights, and that is newsflash night. So lots of on here. So thank you for subscribing and being part of the family. And as you can see, the great family here, chit-chatting away. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Thank you, Carol. So that's Lisa's channel. For the Dream Team. And I feel like that's coming up this Sunday. Yeah, we do that, Faye, on Mondays. As well. Okay, well, the past is coming in to catch. What do you see on Jared? The past is coming in to catch up to him. This is gonna be highlighted soon, and he is going to have to. I see him flipping, literally, flipping. And bringing that information. It's going to come to light. Things are going to become, and it looks like it has to do with connections, technology connections, huh? Anyways, the past is coming in to catch him, and it's forcing him to see that he has nowhere to go. Now I'm going to do another layer on this. This will be fun. Let's do another layer on top of these cards to bring in deeper meaning. All right. And we, oh gosh, yep. Oh boy. Uh-oh. This is why you love I love I love combining our cards. I combine my cards a lot with Andrea's because I've always done layered readings where you can get more information in the, you know what I mean? I love layered readings. Love, love, love. Yeah. So, see how it says I'm brave enough to see the light? Like I'm like, he's brave enough to see the light because he's like the darkness over him. He's a target because of his past. It makes him a target because of his connection, right? And you remember where I said, yeah, he's looking at it's a shit show. This is the brown card, so it's just a shit show coming to light. All those connections. Oh, is there a child next to me? Sweet. Sweet. He's flipping on orange, guys. And he's giving up the information. Isn't that fun doing that layered? You guys need to do layered readings. It's so fun. Lisa. Yeah, you can. Okay. Which side is the child? All right. Yeah. I wonder, the question here becomes, will it impact? So he's obviously flipping because 3 years ago, when I read on him, how long ago was this, T-Barb, when I read on, like 3 years ago, and he was literally the only one. He was the one I was seeing in handcuffs, my right side. The girl. How interesting. So I wonder if it's just energy, leftover energy here. Because on Sunday, my granddaughter was here and I had a chair and she sat right here and did all the readings with me. But I see what you mean. So I don't know if it's leftover energy or just someone's here. She says she's family. Oh, that's interesting, Colin. That's interesting. She has very strong energy, and Colin, and she is actually a spirit guide of mine who's come in her she's come down as my granddaughter, but she also is a spirit guide of mine. So that could be the whole connection that you're seeing here. I'm getting like the goosies all over. Yeah. Pretty awesome. All right. So anyways, I saw Jared in handcuffs. So that's what I wanted to see. Is he going to be he's just lessening his time. Oh, your son is an elder too. Gotcha. Oh no, Colin. She's not passed over. She's here. She was just here on Sunday. Literally. If you go to my Sunday, my 11/11 on Sunday, if you go to that that live stream that's posted, you'll see her. So, all right. But she's also a spirit guide. I don't know how it all works, you guys. I just know it. Awesome. She's very tight and she's loves. Yes, she does. So I feel like he's trying to lighten the load of what he's going to be carrying. He doesn't want to be in jail for the rest of his life, so to speak. So he's going to flip on it as much as he can, but I feel like he's still going to see some time. Treason. He's taking the fall. And yeah, so yeah, he will see some jail time. He's taking the fall here. Yeah. Here you go. Flipping. Here he is again, flipping to the CIA, FBI, whatever. He's given the info. He's taking the fall. And because of it, and he's giving evidence. He's lost trust in 45, so he's going out. It's all for himself right now because he's lost his trust, and so he is definitely taking one for the team. He's taking the fall, guys. Even though he's flipping and doing all that, he will take the fall. I feel like he will see some jail time because I did get yes on that. All right. He might try. I wonder if Trump might try to block that. I don't know. He's definitely going to try to challenge. Trump is an obstacle. I don't know. He's taking a fall for the whole thing. His stomach is his knots. Yes, Terry. Whenever I've allowed myself to tap into his energy, he is very much that's like that. Exactly, smiling heart. So he may lessen the load, lessen the years, but he will. I feel like he will be. He is headed to jail. I feel like, yeah, his connections. Some of the things, treason. I kept hearing treason. Okay. Yeah. All right. And here we go. hitting the list, going down the list. Here we go. I wonder about Bannon too. Okay, yeah, so we're reading on Bannon. So what's going on with that whole thing? You guys, he, Leavenworth. So you heard what he said the other day where he started to separate himself from Trump and saying that he was the worst president in the history of all that. What's this? Why the sudden change, right? So how do we ask this question? Why, okay, I'm just going to say why the sudden change, and let's see what kind of plays out with the cards. We'll do a layered, which I love. Okay, why did... Ooh. Uh-oh. Drawing cards. It's a full moon. Oh, Bannon's Chinese backers broke. Interesting. It's all about him. Wow. He's a lot like, they're a lot alike, him and 45. It's all about him. And if it's not going to be in his favor or whatever. All right. Yep. How many times, you guys, did we get this? I love this. Okay. Yep. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out. He doesn't want to go to jail. Yeah, he saw the light too. Grooming another puppet, yeah. Truth. Yes, Terry. Yep. Wow. Wow. Time is up. Wow. He is literally target. He wants to be the good guy. He's also talking about bringing some woman down. Who would that be? She's not good. Okay. Anyways, we see that he saw time was up for him. Like he brought it down to the last second, right? He's like, when we're thinking, come on, dude, like, don't you see the writing on the wall? No, he waited till the last second to pull out, right? He's like, oh, okay, all right, I'm going to give it in. I'm going to share. So you see redacted, but it's in reverse. So he's going to share the goods. He sees the light. We got this on all of them flipping, that they were brave enough to see the light, right? He can see the star is falling. He's able to see that. So he's going to bring it forth. The time is up. And then the three more cards coming in here. It's like, yeah. He's going to bring in some information in regards to world leaders and targets and stuff. So he's bringing in the truth there. That's part of what he's going to be spilling the beans. But like, why did this happen? Well, he saw the light. He's like, okay, it's time's up. I'm done. Like, I have myself, and I to think about. Queen of Pentacles. There is a woman. Yeah. So who is this woman? So he's trying to look like the good guy here, and that he's going to blame it on some woman, probably, whatever. Okay, Rondaru got woman too. So what's going on with that? I don't know. She's not a good woman, but apparently he's a good guy. We're going to hear something about this. He's going to connect the dots. He's trying to maneuver that, what is that? The bullet, the target onto this woman. Right? Wow. Mother Russia. Could be her. Could be her. Interesting. Mercer. Bannon hates Ivanka. Oh, Pendulum says Ivanka, according to Terry. Oh, maybe he's just going after the whole family. Interesting. Popcorn time. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Jamie says he's always flying around getting his nose into other countries' businesses, including the Vatican. And Lisa says, popcorn and margaritas. I have to get a TV, Constance. Yeah. Can't you just see Bannon sitting on a park bench, drunk and dirty? He always looks like that, doesn't he, Chris? He has interesting grooming habits. Of course, so do I. Look at the mess I'm in today. Oh gosh. All right. How does this affect what they want from Weiselberg, Trump's personal accountant? Okay, so how does this stuff going down with this? Oh, Terry, are we in the same page? Are we in the same with our hair today? I don't know what it is. Is it the full moon? Bannon is Ash. Thank you, Constance. A beautiful mess. Thanks, Marie. Okay. So is this going to affect what they want from Weiselberg because this other stuff going on with this accountant? Is this going to affect what? No. That's already in motion. I'm not seeing that. I feel like that's already in motion. Something's already in motion with that, so I don't feel like it is. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Roxanne. All right. So I feel like whatever's going down with Weiselberg, it's already in motion. So I don't feel like whatever's going on with Mazar is. Yeah, Deb. We talked about that right at the beginning of today. So when we're done, just click on and you can watch like right at the beginning. Yeah. I don't see. Yeah. Yeah. They already maneuvered that information. There's already a contract or commitment. It's powerful enough. They got what they needed with Weiselberg, and they're grateful for the information that came in and continues to come in, or because the willing, yeah. So I feel like we're okay with that. Yeah. It's going to continue talking. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's okay. They've got it all targeted, all out. It's all good. It's moving forward. The contract, the commitment, or whatever they're getting out of Weisselberg, it's moving forward. It's already powering forward. The man is talking. He's still talking. They're grateful for the information because it really is shedding light in the dark, and they're getting the targets they need. What they're getting from them. Catherine, thank you. Blessings to you. So as you can see, it's working and moving forward. They're making the connections they need because, again, Weisselberg is brave enough to see the light, so he needs to bring it in. Right? Oh my gosh. We got that card every single time. So, wow. I have to. Our cards are the same size, so I often accidentally put them together. Oh, here we go. I'm doing it again. So, thank you for coming and hanging out on Inquiring Minds today. And we have this slot every week. So if you enjoyed this and you want to come hang out, bring some more questions, because we'll have more questions next week. It's the same time every week, same Freebird time every week, that Inquiring Minds. And then right after this, and then we have a members only, and that opens up to personal readings or anything we want to read on, just hang out, support one another. But I do personal readings on there as well. We add that to the layer of what we do together. So I didn't see if Don Daniels was here today, but I guess I will look for him next time. I just have his book here. I'm going to have him on. This is Don Daniels' book. And I will have him on one of these times for Inquiring Minds. And yeah, it'll be fun. We've tried a few times. It's just not. I would love to see you again, Colin. So, yeah, so that's that. My cards again, freebirdspirit.com. It's the regular Lenormand deck, the regular 36 cards plus 16 oracle cards that I've added into it. I use them together. You don't have to. But there you have it. And we will see you all next week. And blessings to you all. I'm hugging you all. And we'll see you soon. I'll see you. If not in the next couple, I'll see you Friday night. All right. Blessings, love and light.